So I updated one of my blog posts, and coincidentally, it deals with an issue that ties in with Dr. Phil, whose media company filed for bankruptcy. Now, that bankruptcy was Chapter 11, but it was denied and converted to a Chapter 7. Why was it denied? Because there seemed to be a plot. Even the judge ruled that there was deleted text messages. They had a trial, which is actually rare in bankruptcy, and that there was even gangster moves on behalf of Dr. Phil to favor certain creditors over others. So even in that post, there's someone had posted, all you got to do is just pay the creditors beforehand. 100% wrong. The trustee is still able to, we call it clawback. They can go back in time basically and undo that transfer. Now what they do is they contact that person, that individual, and say, you received these funds, so are you going to give us the funds back? If they say no, guess what? They get sued by the trustee. The trustee is motivated to sue. Why? Because they're going to jack up their attorney's fees. And so the next step is they'll figure out a way to collect it, whether it's putting liens on a home, etc. So a problem that could have been resolved just by transferring the money back could end up costing tens of thousands of dollars just because the trustee will litigate this issue. Now, the biggest mistake is that a lot of bankruptcy lawyers just say, well, you can do the transfer and come back a year later and then file for bankruptcy. They do that because on the form's Statement of Financial Affairs, it asks about transfers in the last year. So lawyers think, well, I just have to go by the last year and that's good. No, common sense. You don't get to transfer a mansion and then a year and a day later file for bankruptcy and all is good. The fact is trustees depend on state law. They have to undo these fraudulent transfers. So, for example, in the Southern District of Florida, which is Miami, where I'm from originally, when I was practicing there, one trustee would ask about 10 years. Have there been any transfers worth X amount over the last 10 years? So for those that think you can get away with it just because it says 1 year on the bankruptcy petition, they are wrong. And if you think you can do the transfer and get away with it, you're also wrong because the trustee will pursue that individual. And I said that we'll go after them after fees as well. Any questions or comments, feel free to post them in the comment section below.